trying to do for real, for real.
Cosmic psychedelic funk is what I came to do. Yep. Hi. I'm so by funky. Hey. So by funky. Hi. I'm so by cosmic soul.
What's going on, everybody? Listen, I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I took quite the sabbatical, but I am back. What's the real deal? What's Toccara Nicole? What's up, everybody? Yours truly, aka the Identity Architect, Toccara Nicole, coming at you. So listen, I had a show on a Roku station, and you know what? I said, great, but sometimes we leap and we think it's the right fit, and then it just isn't. And so anybody out there that has a Roku station, I am looking for What's the Real Deal with Toccara Nicole and Vault Talks Women Share. We're looking for a home on Roku. So, hey, hit your girl up. But listen, it's been a while. I'm so excited to be here with you. I am in the raw. No makeup, no lashes, no nothing. It's just me, the real deal, Toccara Nicole. And so I want to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. If you guys know me, and some of you guys don't know me, so what's up? Let me tell you a little bit about who I am. So I'm aka Toccara Nicole, the Identity Architect, as I serve Gen Zs along with millennial and Gen X women, Christian women, to live, unlock, and rediscover their purpose so they can choose who they are, not only for themselves, but also within the marketplace. So I help build books, businesses, brands, and themselves. And so I love what I have been called and created to do. And I call myself the Identity Architect because everything that I do all comes around this one word, and that's called build. And so everyone has a story, right? So I'm also the president and CEO, baby, of Voss Consulting and Publishing International, where I help my clients monetize their genius, whether they're becoming an author for the first time or for the fifth time. I help them to own authorship, to shift their ship into entrepreneurship, and I absolutely love what I do. Also, I'm the COO of Influencer Magazine. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out, period. So really super excited about that. We have so much that we do within the magazine. It's all about influencing women to be them best selves. And so we're always looking for contributing writers. So if you want to be in the magazine, or if you want to be interviewed, or if you want to place an ad, hit your girl up so I can give you all of that information. So listen, since the last time I've done What's the Real Deal with Toccara Nicole, so much has happened. So much has happened. And so I'm excited about what I'm going to be talking about tonight, because it's something that I have been living through myself. And it's just, like I said, this platform that God has had me to create is one where I keep it all the way real. We live in a world with the real and the fake, and I just want to be as authentic as I can. So what I do within my business, my brand, who I am, that's one thing. And then I'm also a human being, right? And so a lot of stuff has happened within the past 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, within my family, within my business. And so, one of the things that I am learning to do, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are too, is to pursue purpose even when pain is presented. How to pursue purpose when pain is presented. So choosing purpose even when it hurts. And so one of the things I want to talk about tonight is, first of all, recognize your pain, y'all. Recognize it. Own it. Sit with it. Resonate with it. And talk to it. That sounds like some people are like, talk to it. Absolutely. Talk to your pain. Talk to your pain. Getting to the root of where does this pain come from? And it's really important that we do that, because a lot of times we have to figure out, in order for us to shift, let me get my words together. In order for us to shift, we have to resonate with the pain. We have to understand what is going on with us, so we know how to maneuver, so we know how to build. And so even sometimes we know how to break. We have to know how to, can carry on with a life, right? And so I don't want to go too much into what has happened. Well, here we go. So a couple of months ago, well, I guess it's not a couple of months, back in August of 2021, my dad had open heart surgery and he stroked during the procedure. And so my dad's learning how to walk and talk all over again. And so it's been a process, one of seeing God heal, one, but also, coming together as a family and doing what we need to do to make sure that he's good. You know what I'm saying? And so we've been doing that over the course of the months. And when I tell you my prayer warriors are on point, my dad is doing amazing talking. The right side of his body is now waking up. And so, spending time with him is always cool. Got to spend time with him this week, and he's hilarious. He's always been funny, but he's more hilarious right now, just in his recovery stage. But he's choosing to recover. He's choosing to be here on the planet. He's choosing to operate in purpose, even when he's hurting in his physical body. And I was looking at him this week, and I was like, wow, Dad. And so he has these bars where he pulls up, and like I said, the right side of his body is coming into being back together, right? So a lot of his strength comes from the left side. And I was watching him. I actually recorded him, and he was pulling up on his bars. And I was just in such awe of God. And it really made me think about choosing purpose, even when it hurts. And we go through so much as people. And sometimes we lose our purpose, we lose our voice, we lose that motivation, we lose that drive because we're hurting about something. And last week was an interesting week for me. I got quiet and I just shut down social media for a little bit. And it was one of the best things that I could ever do, just to regain that mental clarity on how to move, what to do, what not to do for this upcoming week, reevaluating things in my business, reevaluating things in my life, understanding who I am to a whole new level. And so I can be accurate with what I need to do for the year. I turned 40 back in January, and my life has been a little different since then. I'm more aware of some things that I probably wasn't aware of about a year ago. And so what I've noticed is that sometimes we operate when we're hurt and we never address the pain. But the pain can help us to operate in purpose. So choosing purpose, even when it hurts, can be a beautiful metamorphosis. We have to choose. Are we going to allow the pain to break us down? Or are we going to allow the pain to build us? And so if I'm being transparent, because this is What's the Real Deal with Toccara Nicole, right? I had a moment to where I was letting the pain destroy me last week. And I'm thankful for my tribe, where we speak life into each other. And I'll get to that, what I'm speaking of, in a minute. And so we met this week, and they heard it in my voice that I still had some of that lingering residue from last week. And it was just so neat to be in an environment to where I was yet still appreciated and not looked down upon, because in this particular circle, I'm their leader as I'm helping them to birth books. And so they were able to be like, okay, Toccara, what's going on? And, we talked, and I'm very transparent with them, because one of the things that I teach when I'm helping people to create books is that you have to be real. People don't need the fake. We got enough of that going on in the world. People need us to be real and transparent so they can get the healing that they need. Excuse me, we all can get the healing that we need. And so being around the right people allow for me to be vulnerable, transparent, and all of that. And by the time we got off the call, I felt so much better. I felt lifted. I felt like what was the residue that was trying to do something else within me had gone away. What am I saying? I'm saying a whole lot if you're listening. Choosing purpose, even when it hurts, has to be a decision that you make because we need you. We need for you to identify your pain. We need to understand if your pain is in correlation with your purpose, which a lot of times it is. Yeah, our pain is in correlation with our purpose. Our pain is in correlation with our purpose. We just don't arrive to these places and spaces and call ourselves things like the identity architect if we didn't go through seasons of pain. It's the seasons of pain that have made me the identity architect. It's the seasons of the misunderstandings that has made me the identity architect. It has been me sleeping on me that has made me the identity architect. So what is that pain point in your life that you're holding on as this place where it's nasty and disgusting and you don't want to deal with it? Sorry, that's my Cricut machine going off in the back. I was in the middle of pressing a mask and I wanted to hop on and share this message with you guys. What is that element of pain that you need to bust in order for the residue of pain to shift you into purpose? What is it? It's something. We all go through stuff. Listen, we all go through pain. We don't go through pain just to say, oh, we've gone through it. We've gone through pain because pain produces purpose. Don't make me go Bible, because Bible talks about how pain produces purpose. It does. And so we have to be willing enough, confident enough to address the pain, to unpack the pain, to know how to take those elements and to build what it is so we can choose purpose. And 9 times out of 10, we don't want to do that. But it's those moments that we need to do that in order for us to choose purpose. And so I was talking with somebody last week and I identified something and it blew my mind. I was making decisions based off of me being comfortable and not me being obedient to what God told me to build. I'm going to say that again. I was making decisions based on me wanting to be comfortable instead of me being obedient to what God told me to build. So what God is causing me to build is causing me pain because it's taking me away from what's comfortable, which is causing me to be comfortable. It's causing me to be in a place of the familiar, and God is shifting me to a place that is unfamiliar yet familiar. Why do I say that? It's familiar because it's the pain being shifted to purpose, but it's unfamiliar because I am responsible for building what he told me to build. It's no longer me building somebody else's vision. It's me building my own based on what God has put in me and what he's told me to do. There's a difference. And so all of the things that I tell my clients, I'm now seeing myself have to walk out in a different capacity because there's a destination that I have to get to. There's a destination you have to get to. So I need for you to choose purpose, even when it hurts, even when you're misunderstood, even when you are in a place of trying to figure out all the details. Notice I said try. I didn't say working to figure out all the details. I was very strategic with the word that I used. I said try. When we're working to figure out those details, there's a different energy that comes with working than there is with trying. I'll say that again. There's a different energy that comes with working than it comes with trying. So I wanted to share all of that with all of you because I want you to choose purpose, even when it hurts. I want you to be obedient to what God is telling you, or if you believe in another higher power more than the universe, whatever you believe in. But when you have the signs and when you are hearing what you need to do, even though it's uncomfortable, choose to operate in purpose, even when that uncomfortable feeling is causing you pain. I was listening to Mel Robbins, ran across her on Instagram. I am loving the information that I am receiving from her. And one of the things she talked about was the power of the brain and how the brain operates and how the brain is there to protect us and keep us safe. So leaping out into the unknown would be unsafe. And the brain is like, hey, what are you doing? That's not what we're supposed to be doing here. Hold on here. So we have to retrain our brains to be able to be comfortable with leaping out into the unknown, because it can hurt, because it's unknown, it's unfamiliar territory. There's pain that comes with leaving one place and shifting to another. But when I tell you it's worth it, it's worth it. 2 years, almost, it'll be 3 years in September that I've been in full-time entrepreneurship. Is it hard? Oh my God, yeah. Are there days where I want to go and find a 9-to-5? There have been. But when I tell you God would not open the door for me to actually find a 9-to-5 that I think is suitable, that's because I'm called to entrepreneurship. What are you called to? And you're running from it because it hurts for you to have to confront the fact that you need to give up something to pursue in purpose. What is that? We all have something. So I wanted to come and just share my heart with y'all. Just wanted to talk to y'all. It's been a minute since I've done What's the Real Deal with Toccara Nicole, but I'm back, and I promise you, I am going to be sharing information on a weekly basis, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Catch me on my YouTube channel. And so I'm excited. And it's called Simply Toccara. By the way, my YouTube channel is called Simply Toccara, where what I'm going to start doing on my YouTube channel, I'm super excited about this, because when I tell you I have been in a place to where I have all these ideas and I even get stuck on not wanting to leap out. Hence why I'm sitting here talking to y'all about choosing purpose even when it hurts. So my YouTube channel, getting ready to start recording, short videos, long videos every Wednesday. You can count on me to be able to upload What's the Real Deal with Toccara Nicole. It'll air live at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so we have to do what we got to do, y'all. It's time. Time is time. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say that for another episode of What's the Real Deal with Toccara Nicole. But I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be talking to y'all. I'm happy that you guys are out here listening, choosing purpose, even when it hurts. Go for it. We're bigger than where we are. We just have to put in the work to choose purpose, even when it hurts. So listen, I have been so honored to spend time with you guys. Make sure you guys are following me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Toccara Nicole. It's the number 2, Cara_Nicole. That's my Instagram. And then on Facebook, it's I am Toccara Nicole. And then on YouTube, it's Simply Toccara. Literally, Simply Toccara. So, hey, y'all. I love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Mwah.
What you trying to do for real? For real.
Cosmic psychedelic funk is what I came to do.